Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes, Chuck here, and a very interesting list. A lot of these homes actually sold over the weekend, but I'm going to show them to you because really that's the speed of delivery of information that you get with Daily Homes is good. It's better than a lot of the public sites, but still, some of these. There's one I'll tell you about. It's the last property from today, sold within hours of being listed. So very, very interesting. Let's get right to it though, and it's going to be a good fun day. 1168 Bernard is the first one. It's at 269.9, and it's what we consider to be one of the smallest Mattamy townhouses, and being that it's the 3-story with no yard, this is really entry point, the entry point for the freehold non-condo market in Milton, unless it's sort of a weird, 50 by 50 property with a little house on it, is this here, 269, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1051 square feet. And you can see that there's a couple little scuffs on the walls. It's by no means perfect. And then actually just into that door is the laundry room on the first floor. Then you go upstairs and you can see the stairs come up here. There's a powder room right in this little wall area right here. Passes through the kitchen. They've done the upgrade of the rounded corners and the rounded archway. But beyond that, it's a very basic model. The carpets are basic. They could probably use a cleaning. But you've got your living, you've got your dining, and your kitchen. So it does a good job. These photos represent the home actually very well. Another shot there with the breakfast bar. You've got the door which goes out to the balcony. So there's no backyard, but there's a balcony above the front entrance there. And that's what you see. And it's nice that there's not a row of homes right in front of you, the 3 stories. It's nice that there's a little bit of space here. This is a really popular area if you have a dog in these ones, and of course because you own it, you can have a dog. There's no problems there. It's not like rules with condos. And just down the end of the street here, there's a park, so you can go take your dog for a walk. So I like this one a lot. 2 decent sized rooms upstairs, not 3, only 2 bedrooms, and there's your other room right there. It's probably like a twin bed, and then you've got room for a desk. And that's what it is. So I think that this one overall has good value. I think they priced it bang on. It's not perfect, but I think it's still going to sell. And if you're on a budget, this one can often be cheaper than rent. Now, Marks is the next one, and so this one just had an offer registered. The agent's a friend of mine. She gave me a call, and so yeah, 3099. You've got a larger balcony on this one. Now you're jumping from 1050 on the previous one. Now you're up to 1357. Much bigger main floor here. And you can see how there's the dining room just behind those couches, and then there's the kitchen there. They've got the green apples. So they really did a good job prepping this one. And you get a bonus area downstairs that you can use for an office. I've seen a treadmill down here. It just gives you some things. I don't know about cluttering it up too much because your front door is basically right where the cameraman's sitting. And then you have your mechanicals at the end of the hall. There's the master. There's 2 bedrooms on this one, but obviously much larger. And then you also have 2 full bathrooms upstairs plus the powder room. Laundry is just down the stairs off the main level, and it's just around the corner from a park. So I think they priced this one bang on. I think after 3 days getting an offer is quite appropriate for this one. So good job. There's not a lot of inventory there, and it's still available. You'd probably have to call me in the next hour if you wanted this one. But anyways, that's what it is. It's a good listing. It's called a Springdale model. And Mattamy built it. This one had an offer on Saturday morning, and it's on Thompson Road, and it's called a Bolton model. It's a townhouse. It's 1275 square feet, 314.9, and so you've got the eat-in area, a little bit different than the usual Mattamy. So the eat-in is where the cameraman's standing. Then you look into the kitchen, and then you've got a pass-through window for your dining and your living room just over there. There's the breakfast bar. You have 1 full bathroom upstairs, not 2. And the bedrooms are good size. So there you go. So there's Thompson. You're not directly on Thompson. You can pull your car in and out because they have these little croppings, these little sort of mini crescents that come off of Thompson. But what you definitely hear is you hear the noise from Thompson. So kids can play basketball. It's a very safe place. but it's just the noise factor. 314.9. I was surprised they had an offer so quickly, but you know, I would have thought it would have been a touch high. But again, it's not too bad. I think they probably priced it right in the ballpark where it needed to be. Gleason is at 319.9. It's a townhouse. And when you walk in, the biggest difference between Mattamy and the other builders is that Mattamy tends to build wide, and a lot of the other builders build long. Okay, so this one here is kind of bowling alley-ish in the sense that it really has a lot of distance from the front door to the back of the home. And so how it's set up is you've got your front door, and then you walk through, and then there's a dining table, and then the kitchen is just over to the right hand side, just over here, and then all of that opens up to your family room just in the back there, whereas the Mattamy ones are much more of an L shape around the garage. And there you go. So you've got 3 bedrooms, you've got 3 full bathrooms. 2 full bathrooms and a powder room. That's probably a little laneway where you can access your lawnmower instead of having to go through your neighbor's backyard. And there it is, Gleason Road, 319. I think they're doing pretty well on this one here. It's not a huge house, but I think that there's value. 976 Thompson, 354.9. Basically, it's a Hillsview model. 1510 square feet. They start off with basement photos, which I don't know is the best thing, but finished basement there. Could have cleaned up a little bit. There's your family room, and then your kitchen opens up. It's again a very L-shaped design from Mattamy. There it is. It's like a big croft side basically, and there's a second floor laundry as well in this one. 1510 square feet at 354.9. They've taken, usually these models 350 to 360 on quieter streets, not Thompson, but what they're really doing, I believe, is they're saying, okay, well, we're on Thompson, but we have a finished basement, so hopefully those two will sort of cancel each other out, and it's probably where I would have priced this one too, so they did a good job there. Thompson Road 354.9. This one says semi. It doesn't really give any details when you look at the rooms. Potentially it could be any number of different models. I would guess just based on the sizes of the rooms, you're probably looking at, I mean, just over 1,500 square feet, maybe 16, something like that. It could, I don't know, I mean, it could be a model very similar to the previous one. But it doesn't look like it has a finished basement. Now, 241 Wilson is at 359.8. So now we move to Old Milton in Dorset Park. And this one here has a lot of renovation that's happened. Again, you know, furniture taste, they moved that stuff out, but they've done moldings. They've got some nice flooring here, pot lights. You know, the bathroom, that's some really nice work in the bathroom. And same thing in that bathroom too. So very, very nice. No shots of the kitchen. I would check the virtual tour. Where this one is, it's almost at the corner of Woodward and Wilson. I think I'm in Toronto with Weston and Wilson. So there's the house there, and 2 doors down is Max Milk. Okay, so you can, I mean, go get some milk late at night. I think that's a great feature. I think it's unbelievable. Really easy access to just get your Slurpee on or to do whatever else. I like it. I think combining this home, the features in it with, you know, being in a pretty central location, easy to get on the 401, it's a good thing. Okay, so Fitzgerald, next one up, 364.9. It's on the good part of Fitzgerald, and basically nice inside. You know, they've done some good work. Big open room here, and then you walk further past and you've got the kitchen with the eat-in area. So that's it. So you have basically one room. Your dining room gets replaced by the eat-in in here. And then upstairs you've got 3 bedrooms, and you also have 2 full bathrooms. This is the thing here that really pushes it past the 360 in my eyes. They've got a pretty good sized lot too, close to a park, all the rest of it. It's all good. This one looks really, really nice. Bustle Crescent, 374.9, townhouse. It's a big townhouse. It's definitely got some size. Hardwood stairs, hardwood floors. The issue with this one here is the location of it. So it's hard to shoot a vacant home. Finished basement here too, so there's a lot of space. I bet you there's maybe 2,200 square feet. So this is called a berm here. It's a slope. It's a great thing for the kids to go tobogganing. Very, very nice deep lot, but here's where it is. So if you look at Bustle, it's just around here, so that's why you get the extra depth, because you're just on the curve of Bustle. That's the train tracks there, so you will hear the train from this house. Even with the berm, that's designed as a sound barrier, and with the fence, you'll still hear it, okay, especially on your second floor. But all that said, I think, so it says total 1865 square feet of living space. Knowing what I know about this model, that seems small. So anyways, take that for what it is. Carpet steam clean, they put some effort in. And overall, I don't know if they got the price right on it though. Now 25 side roads at $388. It's basically 10 acres and doesn't really have much in it. It looks like there's a bit of a garage there. That could be for storage of cars. You know, I think about a hobbyist, someone who maybe has a couple classic cars. With all the trails here, you might find someone who's into dirt biking or things like that. This might be a good property for someone who's into those kind of things. $388, you're basically paying for the land here. There's nothing really there besides that. Now, kudos to these guys on Stag Garden. This one's been listed before. That symbol, to me, deserves a standing ovation. That's a great thing. I've never seen it on a listing before, and I think it's brilliant because you're targeting your audience, or at least opening up to a new audience. It stands out like crazy, and it's absolutely true. So, double car garage, you've got a bungalow, and then you have a loft upstairs. And it's at $524,900, and there's some hardwood floors. This was listed last year. I've seen this home before. And you know what's funny here? I have to rip on these guys, okay? It looks like a bra commercial on TV. So something like this.
It's the bra with side shaping to contour naturally and make your body look its best. Dressed.
Something like that, huh?
Okay, so anyways, so that's my little joke. Hope you like it. The kitchen, nice upgrades. I mean, stainless steel would really look good in here. They've done the moldings. Upstairs, same thing, hardwood floors, right? So there's a loft upstairs with a bathroom. It's good if you have older kids or you have visitors that come off and they can live up there. You live in your bungalow on the main level. Laundry, everything else is on the main level. And they finished the basement here too. It's all tiles. It's very European. And then you've got the deck in the back there too, and it's fully fenced. So there's a lot of features in here that I think justify in many ways the price they're asking. It says 5 bedrooms on this one, and of course they're on different levels. You've got 1338 square feet plus 595 square feet. The layout, the garage, you could argue it, 9-foot ceilings, all the rest of it. And if you're in a wheelchair, you don't have many options. Unfortunately, that's the way the housing industry builds these. It's just, this could be a unique opportunity for you. Combs Court, $389. It's a wood lily on the corner, a little bit bigger, $26.61. Nice upgrades. It's a great floor plan, and they've done the granite countertops. They've got the built-in oven, the cooktop here. All that kind of stuff is included in, and even upstairs they've done the nice granite in the bathrooms, and they've done the right elevation. I mean, typically these ones don't sell for $589. But this one is definitely getting up there in terms of the number of upgrades. I still don't know if they've got the price right on this one either. Quinlan Court, this is the one that I mentioned, sold in hours. I had clients who wanted to see it, already gone by that time, but it was long gone. So basically what had to happen was the agent had to be at the computer. Then they saw it right when it was loaded. The clients had to be available. They went to see it, prepared an offer, and did it, and it actually sold. I'm not going to say what it sold for because it's against privacy laws, but it sold for over asking in a very short window. And beautiful home. I'll show you why. 3,042 square feet, big pie-shaped lot, backing onto forest, no finished basement. But look at the upgrades. They put $100,000 into this one, open concept, and really, I thought they underlisted the home. It's beautiful. I mean, even upstairs in the master. And there's your backyard there too. So I don't know. I think these guys sort of sold themselves short, even at the price they they got for it. So I'm probably out of time, so I will see you tomorrow with another episode of Milton Daily Homes. Bye for now.